Hello, I'm Dominic Witt.
And I'm Elijah Brown, and welcome back to JBCN Headline News. Before we get started, let's go to Peyton Nelson at the Timberwolves game with this week's sports headline.
Hi, I'm Peyton Nelson. Welcome to this week's sports headline here at Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Unfortunately, the Minnesota Timberwolves suffered a loss to the Washington Wizards, 114-106. The Wolves will look to bounce back as they take on the Charlotte Hornets Friday, February 24th here at Target Center, Minnesota. The Minnesota Wild suffered a 2-1 loss against the Florida Panthers last Monday. The Minnesota Wild will look to bounce back this weekend as they take on the Dallas Stars. The Kansas City Chiefs are your new Super Bowl champs. The Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Philadelphia Eagles in Super Bowl 57 in Phoenix, 38-35. That's all for this week's sports headline. I'm Peyton Nelson reporting here from Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Don't forget to tune in next week for all your headline news.
Thank you.
An estimated 37,000 people died in earthquakes in Syria and Turkey last week. The earthquake started on February 6th and has since claimed hundreds of thousands of lives. The peak magnitude of the horrific earthquake was 7.8 on the seismic magnitude scale.
Even though the main earthquake is over, many aftershocks have occurred. These aftershocks have had devastating effects. Rescue teams have been sent into Turkey and Syria to help locate missing people, as well as foreign aid and rescue teams. The United States of America, China, South Korea, and many other countries have donated money and humanitarian aid to help Turkey and Syria locate missing people and save countless lives. This week, on February 13th at approximately 8 p.m., Michigan State University was the victim of a tragic mass shooting. The shooter started in Berkey Hall, the university's social sciences building. At this time, 5 victims remain in the hospital. Of the victims, Ariel Anderson, Brian Fraser, and Alexandria Werner are deceased.
In a statement from Joe Biden a day after the shooting, he said, quote, "Last night I spoke to Governor Whitmer and directed the deployment of all necessary federal law enforcement to support local and state response efforts. I assured her that we would continue to provide the resources and support needed in the weeks ahead. Too many American communities have been devastated by gun violence. I have taken action to combat this epidemic in America, including a historic number of executive actions and the first significant gun safety law in nearly 30 years, but we must do more." End quote.
The shooting has sparked outrage around the country. Vigils for the students have started on college campuses, with many students asking, so what happens now?